As you get the depending on who gives you this, they may or may not know this, but a little bit of history on this award. It says on here General George Washington established it at Newburgh, New York in 1782. Remember, he was the commander of the U.S. forces at that time and was not the President of the United States. And he wanted an award for valor. And we didn't have an award for valor in our country because our nation was a new nation. There's no such thing as Medal of Honor or Bronze Star or anything like that. So George Washington said, sent his men out and said, I want you to design a medal for courage and valor. And so they did. And it came back, it was called the Award of Military Merit, is what was the name of it. Not a very sexy name, but that's what they called it in 1782. It was in the shape of the medal we currently have today, only it was made out of cloth. It didn't have George Washington's picture in the middle of it, that wasn't that pretentious. But it's purple because it came from the regimental colors off the trousers of his soldiers. And just a little bit like the British, each regiment had a different color. And so they cut the stripe off the trousers and sewed it together and made a Purple Heart. And he awarded 3 of them, and then the war stopped. And he gave 3 to sergeants. And then the war was over. And then the Award of Military Merit kind of got forgotten about for a century. And it came back in the late 1800s, tried to get it, nothing happened. Finally, in about 1942, Douglas MacArthur became president and said to Roosevelt, and said, I want to reinstitute the Purple Heart, and it will be, or the Award of Military Merit, and it will be for courage for Army soldiers, not Marines or sailors or anybody else, Army soldiers. And he said, because all the flyboys down in North Africa are getting air medals and all this other stuff, I want my boys to have, President Roosevelt, wise enough at that point, said, look, we've got plenty of awards for valor. What we don't have is an award for being injured in direct contact with the enemy. And so he said, we're going to change the name of this, and we're going to change the reason why it's given. Because by that time, in 1942, we had the Medal of Honor, we had the Service Cross Awards for us, the Navy Cross, and Bronze Star and Silver Star. So he changed it, awarded it, made it available to all service members in 1942, and every president since then has reconfirmed the Purple Heart, and it's for injuries sustained in direct contact with the enemy. So that's a little bit of history on it. And when you two wear your Purple Hearts, trust me on this, when you walk in, you wear a set of Charlies. You walk into a birthday ball in November, or you're wearing your Charlies or your Alphas, and people see a Purple Heart on there, they give you great deference. And it's not an award we set out to get, but it's one when you get it, it's the most cherished one you have. So, okay, a little history behind that. Okay, you come to attention, please. United States of America, to all who shall see these President's greeting. This is certified that the President of the United States of America has awarded the Purple Heart, established by General George Washington at Newburgh, New York, August the 7th, 1782, to Lance Corporal Brandon D. Imada, United States Marine Corps, for wounds received in action on 5 June 2010 in Afghanistan. Given under my hand the City of Washington this 15th day of June, signed Joseph Dunford, Lieutenant General, U.S. Marine Corps Commander, U.S. Marine Corps Central Command. Okay, we'll give you that. Get this on your T-shirt. I'm always reluctant to say, I try never to say congratulations, I just say thank you. And thank you for being a Marine. Thanks for being a Marine, son. I appreciate it. God bless you. Let me give you one of these rascals. No. Okay? All right. Let's get a picture.